Hey all, Blade Walker here, playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 19 Experimental. This is immediately after the end of the last episode, so we are going to continue building. We are not done by any means, and it's going to take some time, so I hope you guys are excited for some building, because I know I am. Some people are, some people aren't. Well, I'll tell you what, I am. I love building. I don't mind the looting and shooting and all that good stuff. I mean, the shooting is quite fun. But we are going to set up finish. Well, I doubt we're going to finish it in this episode, but we're going to work our butts off to try to get some of this done. Most of it done, hopefully. Which is one of the reasons I don't typically wait to the last day, like Horde day, to get prepared, because concrete has to be dry and all that good stuff. Now, I'm not saying I never do it. I absolutely do, but I try not to, because it usually doesn't work out well in your favor if you wait to the last minute. I mean, it's understandable, like, the first 2 weeks, because you're still so weak and you gotta collect everything, and you desperately need materials, so you have to loot and such. But after that, once you get into, like, the late teens, like day 21 and on, you should, keyword there, should, have enough time and materials to be able to make a decent Horde base without having to worry about rushing at the last minute. So the exception, of course, is if you're building a new Horde base like we are. Not a good idea to wait to the last minute. So we're going to get this done nice and early, and then we're going to get that dang Crucible schematic. I'm telling you, I'm going to get it. I'm going to probably drive myself to drink doing so, but I am going to get that stupid schematic. I don't know how I'm going to get it, but I'm going to get it. Alright, you beat it. Alright, that should do. I need to get over here and get my... I didn't bring a whole lot. Did I? Yeah, 100. So 16 bars I can upgrade. Oh, hey! We got friends. Come on, Felicia, get over here. Ooh. You are a feral. Wow. Did not expect that. Free stuff? Free stuff. Alright, let's make sure she's not part of a wandering horde. I love that neon sign now. Okay, I think I see somebody way over there. I see a nurse. Oh, nurse! You weren't feral. Whoop. Oh, look at that. I preemptively swung. Oh, down he goes. You were a feral. You can tell if they're a feral or not at night more easily by the amount of XP they give. If they give around 400, then they're a non-feral. If they give around 700 to 800, they are a feral. Now, the reason why I say around is because I have the nerdy glasses, which gives you 10% extra XP. So I think it's like 770 or something for a feral normally. Look at all them TVs. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see these guys punch some zombies in the face. That's going to be so awesome. Whoa! That's it. You get this. Alright. Need to upgrade this block. Definitely going to have to upgrade all of these blocks on the floor. Which, of course, I ain't going to make you guys sit through, because that is mega boring. I'll do that all off camera. What you guys want to see is like me. You want to see the upgrades. Or the actual building. So, let's get these upgraded, hopefully along the wall. I've got 750 more forged iron being crafted at home, which I think I have like 28,000 iron in the forge. I think I could make like just over 2,000 total forged iron, but I don't want to use it all because I'm hoping I can get that stinking crucible and then I can pump out some steel. Okay, so this looks good. Alright, for now. That all looks good. All upgraded. Nothing's wet. Was this? I forget. Was this? It is. Alright, I'll probably tear out, not the whole thing probably, but at least around here, because when the zombies start piling up, then again, maybe I don't want them to pile up. Well, you know, I actually do intend to do this. And, of course, the ladder's not going to be there. I'm just using that temporarily to more easily get up top. Yep, this wall's going to have to go, or at least part of it. Okay, no big deal. So there's going to be that. And then over here I'm going to do the same thing. But, of course, let's go ahead and loot all this stuff real quick so I can close this off. Come on, pistol. No pistol. Pistol? No pistol. That's what I think of you not giving me a pistol. Where is that light? Oh, there it is. There we go. So now we can destroy this. Nope, not that. I'll fill this in. Destroy this. Now, as for this here... Man, that double swing. Okay, so... I guess we'll open up this wall. And I'll make this wall even with that one. So zombies don't hopefully get stuck. Yeah. You know what, guys? Give me just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and I went home and I swapped out my axe for my old iron fire axe and made sure I put enough mods in it, including the fire axe, the fireman's axe mod, which increases damage of the axe by 25% to blocks, but 25% less to enemies. I believe that's what I actually had that on my other axe, the steel one, but I also grabbed all the forged iron, which was done, so I can upgrade all this good stuff. So I don't have to worry about this anymore. Plus, I don't know if if 750 is enough. I think it is, but at 10 a block, it's only 75 blocks. That doesn't go as far as you think. But I'll get what I can, and that'll give me an idea how much I do or don't need. Let's get these upgraded. Yeah, I might leave this wall here. I'm not positive. I do know I'm going to take out this wall all the way to the outside wall because otherwise there will be zombies down there I won't be able to get. Okay, so that was all of that. Oop, no, that's fine. How much do I have left? Sort. 460. So yeah, that's 750 down to 460. That's a lot. Alright, now let's see how much better this axe is. Okay, it still takes 2 hits, but it doesn't completely destroy my stamina. So that's good. Alright, all this stuff should be... Yep. Alright, good news. Upgrade this. What was that? I thought I heard something. Probably my imagination. It does it. For a second I thought that trash down there was a dog. Let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. In fact, let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade all this so we hopefully will deter the smart zombies from coming through here. And I can't help but laugh at people that complain about smart zombies. How dare they know how to destroy your base in a base defense game where the only enemies are zombies? So if the zombies couldn't figure out how to take down your base, would it even be a base defense game anymore? Just throwing that out there. I can't help but laugh at people that, YouTubers obviously primarily, they complain about them having sledgehammer hands and they're Mensa zombies, which is what Games for Kicks calls them. It always makes me laugh, Mensa zombies. And they're or not electrical, they're engineers, and they... Well, of course they are. If they weren't, then there'd be no difficulty to the game. What did most people say, if you watched a lot of YouTubers back in the day before Alpha 17? They all said the same thing. The zombies are too dumb. There's no challenge. They're too dumb. There's no challenge. So they made them challenging in Alpha 17, and people lost their freaking minds. So then they dialed back the intelligence, and people still weren't happy. So then they dialed it back to about where it's at in Alpha 18 and 19. And so some people now think, okay, it's not bad, but then there's still people, they're too smart. And I'm like, you could go back to the Alpha 16 ones where they spun in circles and all that stuff. And you can't please everyone. That's, I guess, the lesson here. Honestly, I don't care either way. I enjoyed it in Alpha 16 when they were dumb. I enjoyed it in Alpha 17 when they were super smart. I always look at it as challenge accepted. Of course, some people said they were too predictable initially in Alpha 17 because they were so smart you could literally just make a single base and And you could easily trick them into doing it, which is true. Okay, I don't think I need those. I'm not going to need that for now. Okay, everything looks good. Oh, nope. No, it does not. I need to put more of these up here. So, copy rotation. But yeah, I always thought that was humorous. That people that... the same people that complained about it being too easy before they upped the zombie AI went absolutely bananas when they upgraded them to make them smart. So then they dumbed them down, and it still wasn't enough, because instead of complaining about the AI when they dumbed them back down, now they're like, oh, I don't understand how they know what blocks to take out, blah, blah, blah. And obviously, from a common sense thing, it makes no sense. But it's a tower defense game where the only enemies are zombies. You could say animals, but do animals come on Horde night? No. So, I mean, I always chuckled at people that laughed, or that complained about it. I'm like, it's a tower defense game, and if they didn't, like, I mean, look at the old alphas. You could make the simplest base, and it would be 100% impervious, like the old stilt bases and stuff. And it's because, well, the zombies couldn't take it down. They had no coordination. They didn't organize. And obviously, from a, again, we're talking about zombies here. From a, quote, realistic standpoint, it made no sense, but, I mean, it just, okay, enough harping about that. I just found it amusing. Okay, let's get this stuff upgraded. And, yep, that looks good. We're going to go ahead and fill this in. You know, maybe... No, actually, I don't want to fill that in. Well, crap. If I fill this in, that means I can't stand there and throw bombs and stuff down on them, which that's kind of my whole defense. Well, a large portion of it. Oh, this is nice. I can actually swing this sucker all day and never have to worry about running out of stamina, which is nice. Okay, upgrade all... Oh. Nope, nope, nope. We ain't doing that. Alright. Go ahead and go straight up. And we're going to start refilling this thing. Another benefit of this axe is it swings significantly faster. But don't get me wrong, I love the steel axe. I think once we find maybe a tier 4, the damage on it will be high enough to warrant the extra stamina usage. So, all things in time. Ups a grade, ups a grade. Ooh, we're almost, what would be about a third of the level up? Yeah, that's nice. I likes it. I don't know, I love the dynamic music. I think it's pretty cool. As long as you don't have it like blaring in your ears, it's perfect. It's just a nice little bit of atmospheric music. And as far as getting bored with it, yeah, I mean, I guess, but I mean, how can you put thousands of hours in a game that's pretty much just building blocks and digging, but then complain that the music's repetitive? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That seems kind of strange. Although I could agree. I do agree. I think if you listen to the same music long enough, yeah, it's going to get repetitive. Dink, dink, dink. Please give me a crucible, and then, of course, give me the nail gun, too. When does the trader restock? I think it's day 31. I'll have to check. Nice thing about having the trader right next to the house. And that's wood. That is wood. Okay, so no big deal. I think what we're going to do for the corners, at least outside like here, the stairs are good. Let's go ahead and put in these wonderful new wedges that they put in. On face. Nope. 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 Okay, so it's going to have to be advanced. Nope. Yep. We'll go ahead and just put a third one in there. And then change it to the tip, copy rotation, and dinka, dinka, dinka. Oh, I said dinka. There we go. That should hopefully keep them from getting caught on the corners. You just never know. Not too concerned about this side. Oh, yes I am. Spoke too soon. Nope. Get rid of those. Give me them. Give me the nice, you know what? I don't even care. Give me these. Why not? Upgrade these real quick. And they'll have a nice way. I have a feeling the rails are going to cause a problem with their pathing, but screw it. I don't care. Whatever. I do what I want. Alright, that looks really good. So now we do the same thing over here. Dink, 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 dink. I want to just say, I love the sound of the upgrading to concrete. I don't know why. This sound here. I don't know. It's so satisfying, and I can't really say why. It just is. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do you two again. And hope it doesn't mess up their pathing. My luck, it will. I know it can. I've seen it mess with their pathing before. But I think it will be fine. Okay, so I upgraded those. I opened that up. I made this fairly solid, so hopefully it'll funnel them in here. Okay, looking good here. Right, hacky, hacky. We're going to hack this out. And that's probably all I'm going to take out on this corner. That double swing, man. Alright, let's get some slanty dealies in here. I don't know what you call them. On face. On face. I'll tell you what, when I went back a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, when I was playing the PS4 version again, man, not having access to things like the block selector here, and then the block rotation selection, like on face and advanced, oh, man, placing blocks was such a pain in the butt. I was like, man, how did we ever live without these features? Which we got, what do we got, what do we got? Eh, jump. Alright, pick up that and that, loot this, destroy this. Nope, we're gonna chop these out. Can I one-shot it? No, I cannot. Okay, so two-shot no matter what. That's fine with me. There it was again, a single upgrade. That was weird. Okay. That takes care of all of that. So over there it stops here. Which it does here as well. Okay. Thinking I'm going to have to chop all this stuff out. Let's see if we can make this a little easier on ourselves. You know what I should have brought? A chainsaw. Oh, there's another opening into another room. Alright. Now, I'm considering making it so there's a way to get up here. Maybe I'll chop some of this out and I'll make a stairway, and then I'll have, like, I don't know, maybe I'll put a gap or something. Well, that's kind of, quote, cheesing them. But I kind of want to give them a chance to get to me, you know? I like giving them a chance. I mean, if you're 100% safe and you can pretty much AFK, cool if you want to do that. And I would totally understand if it's like, if it was like way late game. But early game, I think the Horde Nights are really fun early game. But I could definitely see how eventually you'd get tired of doing the Horde Nights and you just want to like skip them. I've skipped many Horde Nights over the years. Usually it's because I'm running out of materials and I want to farm some iron or whatever, so I'll dig down to bedrock. Even now, even in Alpha 17, 18, and now in 19, I've done it. Well, I haven't skipped a Horde Night yet in 19 because it's still early days and I want to see the Hordes. But I have occasionally, I wouldn't say often, maybe 5% of the time there's a Horde Night, maybe 10, probably not even that much. I'll just go ahead and skip the Horde by going down, way down below, and then I'll, go ahead and farm up a bunch of materials. And usually I do that because my Horde base isn't good enough or something, or I want it to be better. So I'll spend the Horde Night farming materials, and then I'll use those materials to build my Horde base. So I'm definitely in the camp of, I don't care what you do in your game. If you want to cheese them, if you want to AFK, whatever, dude, your game. I'm not the kind of person that feels like, well, you're defeating the purpose of playing the game, or why you bother playing it, or you may as well turn on creative mode. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. That's one of the reasons I love this game so much, because if you want to do something, do it. I don't need permission from mommy to do something. I don't care if you do it differently than me. In fact, I'm happy that you do. You know why? Because some of the best, no, not some, all of the best bases, and even the crappy ones, have been people trying out different things that no one else has done or that they don't think anyone else has done. They end up coming up with some really sweet designs. And then, of course, the community around this game is pretty darn awesome. So people share, and then we get to see all sorts of great designs. You know what? I was going to beat that out, but there's really no point. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to... Ooh, I was supposed to put some of these here. Well, screw it. I don't care. I'll just make it a solid wall here, too, or floor. If they get underneath me, I don't know. Maybe I'll just jump down and peel them. They'll come back out eventually, even if they do break into there. And I've got to go around the outside and strengthen the walls, too. I mean, I'm not going to leave them what are they, I think? Roughly cobblestone. They're not actual cobblestone. Cobblestone has 1,500 hit points. And these walls... Ooh. These walls out here have 1,200. Yeah, so see? They're not cobblestone, but they do... Well, I guess they technically are cobblestone. What I mean is they're not the kind of cobblestone block you can make an upgrade to. But they do upgrade with... Or they repair with cobblestone, and they upgrade, of course, with concrete to the first level. So yeah, I'll go around the whole building. I think I'm probably getting... I'm getting a little low on concrete. But when I went back home, I also put a bunch more on the burner, or in the burner. And then I also set more up to be crafted. Alright, so what do we got left? We need to finish placing these. So, copy rotation. Okay, yep. I should not have done that, should I? Alright, I'll have to break it out up top. No biggie. And then, yep. Ah, crud. Stupid rabble. Oh, you dummy. Don't do that. Alright, there's that. Go ahead and just put it in there. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's put that in there, and then there. And I think that will do it. Upgrade as many of these as we can before we run out of materials. Like I said, the good thing is I've still got, like, I don't know, I can still make 12 or 1,300 forged iron, so we will not be running out. Oh, look at that. I think that was the last one, wasn't it? Really? That was the last one? I got cheated. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here. Up here. Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. I don't think I meant to go that far. Well, too late. I did now. No, don't do that, you goon. Actually, no, that's perfect. I gotta knock all this out, which, no problem. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out. And then we're gonna put this and this. Upgrade. Okay. I think we're looking good. Alright. I am a happy man. This is going to be fun. You know, I might even extend or put like a row along that wall. But if I do... Well, you know, there's only the one wall holding all of that up. My question would be, if zombies start piling up or if cops start puking and breaking this, will it collapse? I mean, it's... Yeah, it's made of wood, so it's probably not super structurally sound. I guess I could put a couple of pillars in here. Of course, zombies love to beat up pillars. I don't know why. They've got a grudge against pillars for some reason. I've seen them, man. They go crazy. It's like pillars did something to them in their previous life. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, so I replaced that one. I'm not worried about it. They probably won't stick to the side here, or to the corner. And if they do, my bombs will get them. I love bombs. Ooh, look at that. We're getting close to leveling up again. That makes me happy. Alright, we are looking pretty darn sweet. Now, I will be going over here, probably like here, and putting a hole in the wall. And then maybe even here. Or maybe I'll knock this out and put it here. I'm going to put a couple of holes. I'm definitely going to put a couple of holes here, and then some down here. And then, yes, in the very back here, I'm going to put some holes in the walls on the back and sides. The idea being, if they do spawn for some reason on that side of the wall, they won't get stuck on this wall trying to beat through, or having to run all the way around to the front, because sometimes they will just run right to the wall. And then if they do, they'll have to beat through all this, then they have to get here, then they'll get stuck here and beat on this, then they'll get stuck here. It's just easier to give them as many possible holes to get in without compromising structural integrity too much, if at all. So that should do it. I got these. I'm going to probably put another one over here. And then how many do I have left? I think I put them away, didn't I? I got 4 left. That's perfect. I think if I put... You know what? I think I'll leave those 2 here. And I'll put maybe 1 here on this corner, 1 here on this corner. And then, like, over on the other side, I'll put 2 here on this wall. And if I can find 2 more, or maybe even make them. I don't know if I can make the turrets. Let's grab the mouse here. Turret. Oh, I can make the oh. Oh, wait, it's not called a turret, is it? It's called a robotic sledge. I can. Well, quality 1 doesn't really matter, truthfully. I think I've got tons of parts, so forged iron, beautiful. I don't have to use steel. I got tons of that, tons. Yeah, we might make 2 more robotics, maybe even 4. Maybe I'll make 4 more. Now, yes, I am aware that only the nearest single one is active at any one time, but that's okay. Honestly, I don't expect a zombie to stand still near one of these long enough to get hit unless I'm near it, baiting them into attacking. So that's okay. I mean, obviously, I could put some points into there, but what was I, 6? So I could put, what, 2 points? 3 points. If I did that, they would do 30% more damage, 90% faster fire rate. I wonder if that... I would imagine that does... The faster fire rate does actually apply to these guys. Because, man, can you imagine a 30% faster fire rate? That would be phenomenal. Okay, so I think we're done for the initial bit of upgrading here. I think next thing we need to do is finish knocking out the walls, and then maybe extending this over here. And then if we can find that stinking crucible, I can upgrade some of this to steel. Because 96 game stage. Yeah, I'm not going to be anywhere near 150 by the time... On fire. By the time the next Horde comes in 5 days, because around 150, unless they changed it in Alpha 19, which they might have, but in Alpha 18, around 150 game stage is when you start getting Demolishers. And I love the Demolishers. I mean, if you haven't seen me fighting Demolishers, go back and watch my first season. I've labeled all the Horde Night videos as Horde Night, so you can check some of the later ones. And, oh, I had too much fun. I was deliberately blowing them up and almost killed myself. I had a lot of fun. So I'm not one of the ones that don't like Demolishers. I think they're a great... I think they were a great addition. They definitely had a nice bit of difficulty. And as far as them exploding, if you upgrade to steel, steel has an inherent resistance to explosion damage. It used to be only useful on cops, but now it's useful on the Demolishers. So that's another reason that I don't mind them, because I tend to over-engineer my bases, especially with steel. So I blew a bunch of them up in a small area, and it barely destroyed maybe 1 or 2 blocks. No, well... The steel ones, it didn't really damage a whole lot. I mean, it broke a couple of them, but I mean, it was repeated explosions from a Demolisher. So, they give you lots of ways to deal with stuff, so I'm not going to complain. But with all of that said, that is the end of this particular episode. We will probably... I'm not sure if I'm going to finish the little bit here that's left off video, or if I'll finish it in the next video. But either way, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a comment, suggestion, like, or subscribe as always. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next episode. Of course, stay safe. have fun gaming and all that good stuff, and definitely back up your game saves, guys. I kid you not. That will save you so much grief one day. And how many times does it have to happen to be worth it? Just once. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day.